Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah! And so for today's reading, we're doing what do people secretly say about you? Warning, what people gotta say about you is none of your business. Period. It's not. Because why are we listening to people? Period. These readings are only for fun. Period. Y'all already know my drill. So let's get this reading started. Thank you for clicking on this video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Follow me on Instagram. Bye guys. We have here 4 beautiful piles. We have here pile number 1 with the diamond, pile number 2, 3, and 4. Please meditate on these so we can get the exact answers. Pause the video if needed. So for my viewers that picked pile number 1 with this diamond, my favorite, what do people secretly say about you? Let's find out today. I heard she thinks she all that. He think he's all that. Oh. They coming for y'all, pile number 1. Oh my God. Let's get some cards though. Let's see. We have here the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the 6 of Cups upright, and then we have here the 8 of Cups. So they're like, pile number 1, you are not dealing with nobody's bullshit. Like, they're like, oh my God, I don't know what happened to this person. This person, they're acting mad weird. Like, they're acting like super stuck up. Like, they don't want to be around anybody. Like, they're literally ignoring me. Like, I'm hearing you're ignoring people. I feel like people feel ignored. So you're doing a good job. That's what I heard. You're doing a good job, because I feel like a lot of people that got something to say about you is never pretty much good. Pile number 1, which sucks. Like, why the fuck you got nothing good to say about me? But it's because pile number 1, a lot of you guys got your goodies to yourself right now. I feel like some of you guys are really isolated at the moment. Or if so, a lot of people that claim to know you, they don't really know you, if you get what I'm saying. Like, people that seen you grow up, people that have been in your life for the most part, they don't really know who you are. Like, they only know, like, maybe the negative sides of you, or maybe, like, the old you, but they can't grasp who you are now. That's the energy that I'm getting here. But what are they saying overall? That you're always leaving, that you left. For some of you guys, you probably left a job, a situation, a family. You guys just left. That's what people are saying. And they're literally talking about how you left, and that it's weird, and that you're going through a little different changes right now. Well, that's what people are saying. But we want to get to specific on what people are saying, because this is not enough. Okay. 6 of Wands. 6 of Cups. We got the Emperor here. Heavy on they're saying that you don't really have, basically they're trying to talk about your potential in life. Like, they're saying, well, I don't really think this person can really make it out there by themselves, or I don't really think this person even got what it takes to make it, period. So they're really, like, basically trying to lower what you are. Oh my God, guys, don't mind the bus, because, you know, today's Saturday, so there's a lot of people outside today. There's people outside every day. We can't control it. But heavy on that. Guys, I feel like for a lot of you guys, people are talking about you having a lover in your life that's using you. For some of you guys, I feel like it's a lie. Like, these people are they just want to talk about something that they want to come to the assumption of why you're acting the way you are. They think it's a man that's taking all your resources. They think it's a woman that's taking all your money and making you, like, separate from families and friends and certain people. Which I hear, get pile number 1, that you guys are just isolating yourself from toxic individuals. And it's those toxic individuals that are trying to come up with assumptions, lies. They trying to come up with everything. just to find out why you're not talking to them, why you're leaving them, why you don't trust them. Like, they're just trying to come up with like the stupidest shit ever, and we're not here for it, period. We're not here for all of that. So with the Emperor in reverse, they're really, really like jealous of your potential, jealous of your successes, if you're getting any successes. You guys might be the pile right now that you're like wondering, what do I want to do right now? But even so, the people that you have left behind, they feel like in the back of their head that you got a lot going on, or like you're gonna be doing really, really good now. Like, they're now seeing your potential, pile number one. What are people saying behind my pile's back? Or what are they secretly saying? The World upright. We have here the 5, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So what people are saying is that you're probably bored. You're probably bored with your life at the moment now that you have been isolated and stuff. What they're also saying is that you're probably, you know, feeling yourself, and you're probably, you know, getting all the stuff for yourself. Because I feel like for some of you guys, your toxic days, you had to give a lot to other people. Even if it had to be resources, you had to probably give a lot of money back to your family. Like, I feel like it's a lot of like, you used to help in some sort of way, but now that you don't offer that help, it's like they're watching you and they're like, yeah, they're gonna do better now that they don't have to give to this and give to that. Like, basically they're pocket watching you, pile number one. So grab the coins. And I keep telling my pals, like, there's nothing wrong with donating money. There's nothing wrong with giving to people that need, you know, if somebody needs $20, you could give them $20. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. Oh, buy somebody food, doesn't matter. But once people are asking you to borrow money, that's a problem. Me personally, I don't let people money. I don't. I'll be like, do you need $20? I'll give you $20. But I'm not gonna lend you money. I'm not gonna lend you money. You know why? Because somebody paying, it's easier. Listen, when you lend somebody money, it's easier for them to become your enemy than to pay you back. Literally. So guys, leave all that letting stuff out the door. Like, don't let nobody, they're pocket watching you. I feel like for some of you guys, you're gonna have people coming towards you asking you for money. For some of you guys, say no. But I see here the truth is revealing itself. Although, pile number one, I feel like people are talking and pocket watching you, but even so, it's like revealing itself. The truth is revealing itself, and it's saying, like, you know, at the end of the day, you guys are still gonna be winning, even if you feel isolated, even if you feel like you don't really have much people to talk to. And you know, I see here that the universe is going to be blessing you so much because you're keeping this harmony inside of you. I feel like you're keeping a lot of peace within. I feel like you're working on healing yourself. You're working on healing situations that you can't change. And I feel here like the universe is going to be handing you stuff, guys. Like, honestly, you bring harmony into your heart and your mind, and life will bring harmony to you, period. I see here that people are wondering, you know, if you'll ever be able to give back to them. I feel like a lot of these people that you cut off, they were either like using you, taking from you. But even so, pile number one, it's like a lot of energy of them not deserving it. And now that you took that power back, it's now the universe is going to be blessing you more. And these people are going to have to watch. What people are secretly saying about my pile, that basically you're scared of, you know, changing your mind and going back to them. Like, you're scared to do that. Like, you're scared to just own up to the fact that you were wrong. I feel like a lot of you guys here were also blamed for a lot of things that you didn't do. Like, I'm so sorry, pile number one. Like, the worst is when people are blaming you for doing things that you've never done, assuming shit about your life. Believe me, I know. With the 4 of Swords and the Page of Cups, they're talking about you being very selfish, very insecure, very into your zone. Like, you're just being like, you're not trusting anybody. You're just like keeping to yourself. Even your money, your resources, your everything, you're keeping it to yourself. You're being selfish and you're actually bored. That's what they're trying to say. But I'm here saying that you guys are doing an extremely good job in healing and recovering your self-esteem and yourself. You're doing a good job. Continue to isolate and be in this lovely solitude, even if it takes you you removing yourself from anything toxic. I don't care, pile number one. Even somebody toxic doesn't have to be somebody that's calling you stupid all day. No, a person that's toxic can be somebody that's not adding value to your life. All they do is ask. They never give back. 2, they ignore you. 3, and they have low self-esteem themselves. They talk down on themselves. You know, somebody toxic doesn't have to be somebody that's always slapping you across your face. Sometimes it's the person that's always in this pity party, always bringing your mood down, always having you worried about their problems. You know, that can be somebody toxic, somebody that can't get a hold of their own lives. Pile number one, you got to realize that if people don't love themselves, if they're always talking bad about themselves, they will never love you. And that's fine. Your job is not to help anybody love themselves. Your job here is to find a better way to love you. And gradually gravitate towards, you know, energies that make you feel good about yourself, make you feel secure about yourself. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you're surrounded by people that have low self-esteem, guess who's going to be the third? Or guess who's going to be the next one? You are. You know, sometimes, you know, we can sometimes give advice, be there for people, but when it's always a constant like problem, no, life is not meant to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Life is meant to be smooth. And, you know, if people can't get a hold of their life, you can't do that for them. That's all I got to say, pile number one. We have here fulfillment of wishes, success, and we have here passion ignited. So what else are these people saying? That you're doing extremely well by yourself. They can't have the balls to say it to others, but the truth is revealing itself, pile number one. You guys are doing an extremely good job. I feel like a lot of people that didn't deserve you, they're now meeting their match. They're now meeting their match, pile number one. They're saying how you guys are, you know, doing you, and this doing you is going to ignite passion. It's in reverse right now, but it's gonna ignite this passion where you're gonna wake up one day and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm tired of being the victim. I'm gonna build my life. I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna record that video. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna find a date. You guys are just gonna go for it, period. So congratulations. I'm so happy for my pile number ones, because, you know, it takes a lot to remove yourself from toxic situations where our whole life we thought that those were the people that were meant to be with us. Those were the people that we were meant to grow with. But in reality, a lot of the lessons in life is that we can't take everybody with us. I was talking to my lash tech the other day, and she was telling me a story about one of her closest friends. You know, they're just causing a lot of drama in her life. And even so, she's not technically doing anything to her, like throwing stuff at her. She's holding her back in a sense, because she's adding drama into her life and she's slowing her down. Anything that slows you down, pile number one, is not for you. What's meant to be for you will meet you where you're at. It will not be like, oh my God, help me get up. No. What's for you will meet you right there. Period. What people are saying about my pile number one. We got here Queen of Cups in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, and 2 of Swords in reverse. Wow. These people are angry. Some of these people that are talking, pile number one, because it's like you're not giving them your cup anymore with the Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not giving them your attention. You're not giving them their time anymore. You're making them feel insecure. You're making them feel like they're not worthy of your time anymore. And hey, that's not your fault. They need to go find something to do with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Period. Let me fix my little braid over here. Let me just... Anyways, so with the 2 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Cups, it's like you guys have been embodying like this knowledge, this knowing, and this is coming from the intuition. Period, Nina. This is coming from the spirituality, from that intuition of you trusting your gut, you having more love for yourself, you trusting within. Pile number one, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Keep on moving forward. Keep on being consistent, because honestly, you guys are meant for really big things, especially my diamond pile. I have here that people also overall, they have nothing much to say about you because they don't really know what you're doing. They cannot get a hold of you. They cannot get insights on what's going on in your life. So at the end of the day, they got nothing else to say. But the most part, they're saying that you're very selfish and that it's going to be harder for you to get in a relationship if you're acting like this. Who the fuck are y'all? Pile number 1. If you're checked into pile number 4, go to pile number 4. But pile number 1, these people also are not only pocket watching you, relationship watching you. Like, oh, this person is never going to meet a partner with that attitude. Excuse me, sweetheart. I'm going to meet actually a better partner than yours. A partner that's not toxic, that does not cheat on me. I'm going to actually find the love of my life because I am the love of my life and I am a mirror for my reality. So guess what? I'm going to find somebody that feels the same way about me. Period. So doodles to that. Pile number 1, don't listen to, oh my God, I always say this in every reading, every video, that I don't hate stuff, but I really dislike when people always giving advice and they don't even have their, like, why are you giving relationship advice? And you've had 3 divorces, you have 4 baby fathers, why are you giving relationship advice? I feel like they're not even the worst. The worst people are the ones that listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Guys, when it comes to relationship advice, when it comes to advice on your career, on you and what you want to do, you cannot take it from other people. You get what I'm saying? Because love comes to people in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Some people meet the love of their life in a one-night stand. I know people that are like, you better not go to sleep with a man on the first night. You better not go with a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different rules and a lot of different things that people say, when in reality, there's no rules to anything. What's meant for you will be for you, as long as you trust within and do you. Period. Pile number 1. And I feel like a lot of you guys been doing you. So believe it or not, there's nobody that knows you like you, and there's nobody that can tell your future for you. Period. Not even me right here in this fucking video telling you. Not even me, guys. We have here woman holding a heart in reverse. We have here 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, and we have here Goddess of the Moon. They're talking about your looks. You're looking better. They're like, you're looking too sexy. Some of you guys are mothers and they're like, wow, why is this person looking like this when they have a kid? Shut up, mind your business. You didn't buy my shirt. Pile number 1, these people are overall, they're either talking about your pockets, talking about your looks, but they're really jealous. I feel like you guys are really beautiful. I feel like the people that are talking about you, they're going to be aging really bad. I feel like for some of you guys, it's older women speaking about you, or older people or older family members that are talking about you. But overall, what they're secretly saying is none of your business, and it's nothing important. It's mostly assumptions because they can't really hang out with you. They really don't know what you're doing, pile number 1. So the most that they can talk about is how you're getting more beautiful, but you're acting very sexy, which is an absurd. It's very absurd for you to be looking too sexy. Pile number 1, keep doing you, keep looking sexy, keep looking radiant, because you're doing a good job. And if you ain't got no haters, then you ain't popping. Period. Pile number 1. So what they're secretly saying, nothing much, because they don't really know, they don't really have you anymore in their lives. So the most that they can say is talk about the old you, talk about the things that you did do, and talking about how you're moved away and you don't want to speak to anybody and you're just isolated. Pile number 1. We're gonna go in with the advice section of this reading. So we have here a time for healing. Didn't I say you guys are healing wonderfully? We have here, don't let pride get in your way. So continue on your journey. Don't let people change your minds on anything, pile number 1, because you'll know the answer in your heart. Like, nobody can really tell you what to do in this lifetime. Do what you please, do what excites you, and be you. We have here, if you have any questions, the angel answers are here. We have here, in the near future, period. And we have here, it's up to you. Wow, everything is up to you, pile number 1. So continue on your journey. And with the power of thought deck, we have here, wow, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. Claim my good. So I'm telling you guys are just attracting better things now. The toxic is just fading away. And so, hey, you deserve the best, so you're getting the best. And the last one here is, I trust my inner wisdom. Didn't I say you guys are going to be starting to trust your intuition more? Because that's the only thing that's going to bring this pile of success. Trust in your intuition. It is. Because trust in yourself. How can you go wrong with trusting yourself? We're the ones that are living, and we're the ones that know what we like and what we don't. We have here, as I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I'm safe. Trust that your intuition is always on your side. That your intuition is always going to bring you that good luck. Period. And that's all for today. So continue to be in your power. Love those that love on you. And stay in the moment. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 2 with this black tourmaline, what do people secretly say about you? Let's jump into this reading, period. Ace, Hermit, and Justice. So what people have been secretly saying about you is that, you know, you've been in your power. Pile number 2, you've been in your power. Like, oh my God, a lot of things been going this person's way. What are they doing? Like, what is the plan? What is the secret? People want to know what's the secret in your life. Like, what are you doing? Like, how do you do the stuff you do? How do you know the things you know? Pile number 2. That's what people are wondering, and people are secretly saying about you. People are also secretly saying about you is that you're really alone right now. Like, you're really not giving people the time of day. Maybe you guys got 2 or 1 close friends, but a lot of you guys are not being too like extroverted. You guys are not going to a lot of places you're being invited to. You guys are really like into that spiritual awakening. For some of you guys, you're like really into the healing. You're into your shadow work, and I want to say that's really important. You know, I just seen this number 911, and I always see it on the clock. So, you know, I'm not saying you have to, like, it's an emergency for you to be in the spiritual awakening, but some of you guys are going through another spiritual awakening, and, you know, people don't know this though, but people are just talking about how you're alone. But with the sun, it's like a lot of things been going your way. A lot of things been going your way. But with the 5 of Wands, it's like a lot of people been talking about you. You have a lot of judgment here too. So I don't feel like people have been talking bad about you. If anything, people are wondering how you're doing the things you're doing. A lot of you guys are creators. A lot of you guys just started making videos. I don't know, but some of you guys are into some deep fucking success. Like, a lot of people watching you, and audiences, people from your past, like, what the hell, what's going on with this person? Pile number 2, continue on your journey, because you're doing an extremely good job. With the Sun card, I just can't stop looking at it. It's like a lot of good things been going your way. A lot of people feel like it's because of the things that they did to you that a lot of the good things are going your way, which is ridiculous. Like, people are so corny. Like, yeah, they were the victim, so now they're gonna win. Maybe you guys went through something really heartbreaking, something really cold that happened to you guys. Maybe something in the public. Maybe you guys got exposed. Something from the sorts happened to you guys. You guys got bullied, something. And I feel like you overcame this. You're stronger than ever. And I feel like people are talking about how a lot of the successes in your life is because of the pain that you endure. People are corny. That's all I have to say. If you have any type of success, pile number 2, it's because you worked for it and you did what you had to do, and you're on your way to success. So continue on. Even if you guys make music, I don't know, whatever it is that you guys are doing right now, I feel like overall people are talking about it. People are talking about how there's a great deal of success, and they're wondering, how the fuck did it happen? How did it even come together? How were you even able to do this? We have here the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. People are talking about how you have better friends now, how you have better people in your life. Even so, even if you are a bit isolated, I feel like even so, you guys have your soul tribe, or you have a group of people that do like support you, and people like wondering, like, what the hell? Like, why do these people have so many people that love them and support them? And they see you giving out so much love, so they're not watching you being cheap with who you are and da-da-da. You're literally being like so genuine with other people. They're watching you be genuine with other connections. That's the problem. And what they're secretly saying is that, you know, you actually been living your best life. Pile number 2. if you're attracted to pile number 1, go back. But pile number 2, like, you've been living your best life, and people have been wondering, like, what have you been doing for money? Like, how you been, like, working? Like, how you been having fun and working? Like, they're just trying to have a lot of questions in your life, pile number 2. So this is the overall theme going on here for what people secretly say about you. It's a lot of questions overall, because a lot of people don't know you. I feel like you're that type of person that you know how to keep things surface level. You don't go around telling people your business, telling people everything, because what are you gonna do after I tell you my business? What you gonna do? You gonna help me? You gonna help me pay my rent? What you gonna do? You gonna help my granny? No, you're gonna go and tell your other friend. You're gonna go out, have some drinks, and talk about what my business, talk about what I just told you. So pile number wow, the Emperor, the Judgment in reverse, and then we have here the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. So a lot of success. People been talking about it. Like, oh my God, have you been seeing this person? A lot of people been talking about you, pile number 2. I don't know exactly what you do, but you're meant for really good things. Like, and I'm not talking about little good things. I'm talking about luxuries, riches. Like, you're meant for that, pile number 2. So I don't know what to tell you, but people secretly are saying right now is that they're seeing it. They're seeing the escalation to that point. They're watching you grow, pile number 2. So a lot of people are watching you grow, and what they're secretly saying is that, you know, wow, like, they can't believe that you're really in this position, this Emperor position. They cannot believe that, you know, you're in your power with the Judgment in reverse. I feel like for some of you guys, even your father is talking about you. For some of you guys, even grandparents, father figures, they're talking about, wow, like, I'm seeing them, like, they're really grown and mature, like, wow. So for a lot of you guys, they have a lot of good things to say about you guys, about how you've grown into the person that you are, how you're, like, better off being independent and on your own now. So a lot of great advances in independence, pile number 2, period. We have here Wisdom. Did not say being mature. We have here mental conflict and love begins in reverse. A lot of your exes, pile number 2, they're having a lot of mental conflict about you. This is the moment in your life where a lot of people in your past regret hurting you, pile number 2. A lot. Baby fathers, exes, ex-husbands, everybody that's an ex-friend, everybody, they're upset that they're not in your energy anymore. So because now you're this wise person. Now you're in this wisdom. You're wise. You're a leader. You're a healer. A lot of people look up to you. And a lot of people know that the love begins can happen again. You know, you will never look back. You will never give a chance to anybody that hurt you in the past. Period. So that's the answer that I'm getting here with what people are secretly saying. Like, wow, like, I really regret. Like, wow, I cannot believe it. You know, this person is really outgrowing a lot of people. You are outgrowing a lot of people that you thought that was better than you. A lot of you guys are, like, surpassing people that you thought were better than you. And that's crazy, pile number 2. Congratulations. I actually think, like, this is my pile, but you're, like, overachieving, pile number 2, and I don't know in what, but people are noticing and people are speaking about it. The mental conflict that people are having is that they can't be in your energy anymore. And who cares? Because I feel like you were a very genuine person. I feel like you gave everybody the same chances, and people just couldn't let their pride stop. People couldn't just stop it. The Lover's upright, Page of Coins, and then we have here the Moon, you know? People are not realizing that you were being that genuine person all along. People are like, damn, you were the karma to my life. Wow. You were the good person in my life. A lot of people are like, damn, you were the good person in my life that I overlooked. You were the angel in my life that came here to make me better, and I overlooked you. Exes, family, they're just all talking about it. Wow. Secretly saying how, you know, you're in your power now. Nobody can remove you from that power. You're giving. With the Lovers, you're loving yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You're being who you are. You have this loud mouth now. And it doesn't have to technically be a loud mouth, but it can be, like, meaning that you can stand up for yourself now. Like, you know when to stop. Like, you know when to push the limit with people. You know what I'm saying? With the last couple of messages, we have here attachment, and we have here rest and rejuvenate and contract. People are attached to that old version of you. That's what they're secretly saying about the things that you used to do. People are saying that, you know, you probably sold your soul to the devil, I heard, for some of you guys, which is fucking ridiculous. You know, people will do anything but to give you your success. People will downplay everything that you do. Sheesh. Well, rest and rejuvenate, it's like they're seeing you and at peace. You know, some of you guys are vacationing. Some of you guys are living your best life. And they just can't get the thought of you out of their head. Of what the things that they did, the experiences you had together. A lot of like reminiscing. So a lot of people in your past are reminiscing the old times. They're not really saying much, but they're reminiscing about the old times that you guys had. But what they secretly are saying is that they couldn't believe that you got this far. Pile number 2. Damn, you guys really, I'm getting like the energy of like a rose that grew out of concrete. A lot of people did not believe in you, pile number 2. A lot of people just thought that it was a joke. It was funny what you was doing. It wasn't really serious. Ha ha ha, ki. Booby the fool. But then, now who's Booby the fool? Now I'm on my way to riches. And you're still judging and watching behind the screen. So pile number 2, continue to be in your power. And now we're going to be heading to the advice portion of this reading. We have here, show the world the real you. Period. Fuck these haters. And we have here, emotions are running high. You're having a lot of emotions on becoming a better you. And even if you don't have this passion and these emotions, you're going to have that drive, pile number 2. And once that fire lights up, you got to go with it. If you have any questions, the angel answers are here now. No need to worry. So if you had any question, no need to worry. And we have here, if you believe, period. If you believe, it is possible. Anything that you believe, even the bad. So watch your thoughts, pile number 2. We have here, with the power of deck, we have here, I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. So you're becoming this mirror, and you're not giving people the time of day. If they're not showing the way you are, if they're not coming with the same energy as you, bye. Because what is it? No, I'm not here to make. No, I'm here to build. I'm here to become a better version of myself. I can't have people holding me back. I can't have to constantly prove my love and loyalty to others. If you don't believe me, then get out. Bye. We have here, I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. So continue to stand up for yourself. And I had already said this for you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When we're in a power of success, when we're in this, like, you know, state of power, people always feel like we're either out to get them or we're too full of ourselves. But it's because they constantly need us to prove them. We don't have to prove anything to you. Our successes, we have it because we worked for it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make me a lesser of a person than you. So you shouldn't expect more of me so I can prove to you that I'm being genuine. You know what I'm saying? How about you view me the way I am and view me for my actions? You know what I'm saying? Pile number 2. It's a lot of people that can't sit next to you right now, pile number 2, that instead of joining you and, like, you know, telling you, hey, good job, you know, instead they're like, oh, like, you know, are you genuine? Are you honest? Are you trying to, like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? And once you reach this level of success, you'll realize, pile number 2, that you don't really want to be around a lot of people because it's not worth it. You know, we ourselves, when we get to that spiritual strength, we'll realize that being ourselves, being by ourselves, brings enough satisfaction. It does. Period. So continue to be you, shine your light, love those that love on you, and be in the moment. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 3 with this rose quartz, you guys are really beautiful, by the way. If you clicked on this and you're pile number 3, you're beautiful. Just had to let you know. And if you're a man, you is handsome. Period. We have here, what do people secretly say about my pile? It's like people got a lot to say about you. Why? People are calling you like greedy. People think that, some people think you're offended by them, because I feel like you guys been cutting people off really, really fast right now. Like, you just been cutting shit off. Like, you just don't be giving, like, you've been ignoring texts. You've been like ignoring people. You've been seeing people for the way they are. Damn, pound number 3, have you been watching my videos a lot? Because you guys are not playing right now, especially with your spiritual growth. You guys are not playing. So people are secretly saying that you're being stuck up because of what you have, because of, like, you're like a lion now. A lot of people are scared of you right now. Like, oh my God, pound number 3. Like, I'm even scared. Like, what happened? What I said? You're just not the Chariot with the bike. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles. And then we got here the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. You've been working on you. You've been doing you, pound number 3. And I'm proud of you. People don't play with you no more. I heard, don't play with her. Don't play with him. They really, they're crazy. They won't talk to you for the rest of your life if you do anything to them. Yeah, I would. Pound number 3, I hear that. Yeah, I would. I would cut you off and act like I never knew you. Yup. I don't care. Not with my peace. Not with my life. Not with me. You're not. Pound number 3, I love this attitude, pound number 3. Proud of you. Period. Because it takes a lot. Yeah, it does. This attitude, this didn't come from yesterday. Or from, anything. This had to be an amount of experiences held for you to become this person. And as I told you guys, experiences, whether bad or good, we choose if they're bad or good. I always say, an experience, if it doesn't go my way, it's because it's for me to learn of it. It's for me to learn my lesson. I don't consider anything bad, because that would just attract more of that. My life is not about that. My life is about peace and harmony and good stuff and good food and good people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing here. Good food, good people, not toxic, low self-esteem, depression. Oh, me just talking about it, like, get that out, right? Pound number 3, congratulations. Like, you're there. You're awakened. You're woke. Some of you guys are tarot readers. I'm sorry. I'm hearing music now. Justice. The 5 of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. In your power. Justice. Things are going to be going your way. Listen, what are people secretly saying about you? That you're not the same person that you were when you were younger. That you were not the same person, period. That you do not play with anybody's attitude anymore. That you're a lion. That you're a beast. Some are even saying you're disrespectful. Yeah, I like that one. Disrespectful. Why? Because I know boundaries? That's why I'm disrespectful? Because I stand up for myself? Now I'm disrespectful? Some of you guys have been calling out family members. Oh my God, you've been in your power, pound number 3. What are people secretly saying about you, though? That you are beautiful. That you are now in your power. That you are now growing better. That you are now living better. That you are now financially stable. You have it all together. You have your life on tact. That things have been working your way. People from your childhood you outgrew. They're like, wow, this person is not the person we knew. This person is just, amazing now. Who are you, pound number 3? Honestly, like, I don't know who you is. Like, you're giving me, we got here the 2 of Swords. What else are people saying? We have here the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Cups. People are also saying that, you're not giving a fuck. You are changing, and in ways where it's going to be better for you. I feel like you've really been moving selfishly, and people don't know how to act about this. I feel like people feel, some people feel insecure, and some people feel worthless because of this attitude that you have. But I'm here to tell you that you're not responsible for other people's feelings. I used to be always that person in the room that used to wonder, are they comfortable? Are they okay? What are they, are they bored around me? But instead now I'm asking myself now, Do I feel good? Do I want to be here? Am I hungry? You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's that energy of you. And this is the energy that I'm loving. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying you're selfish, pound number 4. I mean, oh my God, pound number 3. If you were to check this to pound 4, go. But pound number 3, I'm not getting that you're like this bitch. But you're genuine. You're kind. You're humble. But it's like, you love yourself more now. You're woke now. And you realize that a lot of the things in your reality are happening based on how you treat yourself and what you think and the thoughts that you put in your mind and who you hang out with and what you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys have been going into a lot of realizations. A lot of you guys are woke. People are saying that you're bored now because you are now with a lot of people. Some people are saying that, you know, you're stuck in your head and you're like, you're not being rational. A lot of people feel like you're not rational, that you're moving with selfishness. I stay here. If you have a lot of family members that are selfish, I mean, not selfish, they're surprised that you're selfish. That's what I'm getting. But for some of you guys, I keep getting like, if your family are religious, I'm here to tell you that they've been judging you based on your spirituality. Don't listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, religion is beautiful, but once it takes away your peace and it takes away a part of who you are, then after that, it's a cult. It's not religion. It's not peace. It's not harmony. It's not beliefs to bring together people and bring peace to people. It's not. Once it's judging you, once it's making you feel bad, once it's making you contemplate on your life decisions and choices, is not for you. We have your foundation and achievements, deception and envy, and universe. So a lot of people that have been secretly talking about you, they've been saying, you know, that you've been working on your foundations, you've been working on your stuff. But the message here also is that they're speaking from a side of envy. Like, yeah, whatever. This person has this and that, but whatever. They're trying to downplay a lot of the things that you have. But that's regular with people that cannot give other people success. See, me, if somebody doing good, I'm like, wow, they're doing fantastic. No, they were doing great. You know why? Because I know that once I say that about them, guess who's going to be the next great one? Guess who's going to be the next one doing good? Me, because I was already talking about it. I'm the one talking about that. But when you're constantly saying and picking the little wrong things, it's going to show. Physically, it's going to show within. You never met somebody so ugly, so fucking ugly, but it's not the outside. It's the inner. And the inner, they're not a bad looking person, but the inner makes them look horrible in the outside. I've seen people like that. And mind you, I've seen the most beautiful people. And it still looks it just looks, I don't know. Let's get 4 of Cups. We have here the 8 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Coins in reverse. So a lot of jealousy, a lot of people secretly saying that, you know, you don't want to hang out with anybody. They feel like you don't want to hang out with them, like you don't like them. A lot of people asking whether or not you like them or not. A lot of people questioning. A lot of people like it's just a lot of mysteriousness going on here, pound number 3. You're not letting people know how you feel because you're like, it doesn't matter. It only matters to me. Pound number 3, continue to be you. Continue to be in your power. You're extremely, extremely wealthy, healthy. You're becoming a power ball. Like, I'm not lying. And this is going to be creating financial advancements, career advancements, beauty advancements, everything, spiritual advancements. It's just advancements overall. And what people are secretly saying is that they wish they can be in this energy, but you're not giving them the time of day. And not only that, people are secretly saying that, you know, some of you guys are just holding your successes to yourself. You don't want to share. You don't want to be involved. You don't want to be invited. You don't want to go to the cookout. Fuck Thanksgiving, you said. That's me this year, guys. That's me this year, guys. I'm ready to tell my family I am not buying nobody Christmas gifts this year, so pack it up. Because I feel like I'm always buying mad Christmas gifts. And I don't really get what I deserve. So I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? And for some of you, it doesn't even have to be Christmas gifts. But hey, I see here that with your energy overall, being selfish with it, good job. A lot of people don't deserve you, pile number 3. And I feel like you're going to be coming to that discernment more and more and more. Now that you're spiritually woke, you'll like know, like as soon as you look at somebody, like, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. Sometimes I found myself not liking people that a lot of people like. And that's okay, you know? It's for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And I've always been right about the people. You already know. I'm always right. Because not everything is what it seems, pile number 3. And I see here that a lot of you guys have been working on that intuition, on that discernment, and on knowing the answers to a lot of things. And you're going to get there. Don't worry. Everything is just a continual process. What people are secretly saying about my pile, the last message is the sun again. Envy in reverse. And we have here, and the garden and the gate. A lot of people that hurt you in the past, a lot of people that can't be in your energy now are envious, are hating on you, are hating on your power. You're living life. You're being fun. You're being happy. You're living for you, the garden and the gate. You're looking within. You're looking at the garden. You're looking at what else can I grow? What else can I build? What else? And continue with this loving energy, pile number 3. Continue to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, then who the fuck will? Who will? Some of us are born into toxic families. Some of us are born with a mother that doesn't love us. If we don't love ourselves, who the fuck will? Period. Who will? We have here with the last couple of messages. This is the advice section of this reading. Let's see here what's the advice for my pals. Conclusions are within reach. We have here, believe in the impossible. Wow. So continue believing bigger, guys. If you think that your dreams are big already, bigger. I need them to get bigger than that, because it's all possible. We have to live in this limitless world. You never heard of miracles? You never heard of people that go to the store and then get $1 million, $1 trillion and then they lose it the next day? Like, miracles happen, things happen. You never heard of people just getting a terminal disease and just all of a sudden being better, like better than ever the next day? Like, this life is limitless. If we continually think about the way that things are supposed to be, that's how the fuck they're gonna be. We need to get rid of those, you know, limits beliefs, because those are limited beliefs, not limitless, but limited beliefs. You know, things are gonna happen exactly. Yeah, I'm sick and this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But if you tell yourself it's limitless, I'm living in the world that I want and create, there's nothing that you cannot do in this world, period. Like, you can do it all, period. So pile number 3, if you have any questions, this is the time now, because the angel answers are here. We have here, ask for help from others and the situation will improve. So any situation you've been going through that's been giving you a heartache, don't be scared to ask people for help. Like, hey, yeah, we love ourselves, and hey, we don't stand for the bullshit. But sometimes, you know, that love within ourselves also gives us, you know, the pride, it gets rid of the pride to ask for help when needed, because we love ourselves so much that we know that if we can get help, we need it, you know, we can get it. Pile number 2, just because we love ourselves don't mean we have to do everything for ourselves. Sometimes loving ourselves means to take out the pride to ask somebody for help, to ask somebody for a favor, period. So with the power of deck here, we have, I let go of all expectations, so I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. So creating that positivity in your life and letting go of expectations. Didn't I say limited? Like, when we think like, oh yeah, oh my God, my car got stuck, now I gotta tow it. You know, you think about all these, you know, but instead of thinking like that, we could think, oh, maybe my car got stuck, but it's because I wasn't meant to go to that place. See sirens outside? Like, it all comes together. Take out of the limits. Take out of, oh, this is gonna happen because of this. No, take it away. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding my clear insight. I reflect in my outer sight. Period. So continue to look outer what you want to create. Period. If you want to create harmony, let's think about harmony. Let's think about solutions. Let's think about peacefulness. Let's think about things that do matter and things that bring about that peacefulness. Period. Let's not just think about the problems. Let's get that out of our heads. So we're living in this limitless world with limitless possibilities. Period. And that's all for today, guys. Continue to be you, continue to love on yourself, and continue to be in the moment. Bye, guys. Last but not least, for my viewers that pay pile number 4 with the green adventure run, what do people got to say about you secretly? What are people saying secretly about you? Let's find out. People are talking about the bad things that happen in your life. Whatever situations that you yourself consider to be, you know, low vibrational, or any situation that happened to you that it was bad, arguments, fights, anything, people are bringing those to the light. People are secretly talking about them again. Some of these people are laughing about it. Pile number 4, the reason why they're talking bad about you is because they themselves cannot accept the fact that you're not doing better. King of Swords in reverse. They're talking about how you're too good of a person and that you need to have more balls for yourself. That's what secretly people are saying. And that, you know, things don't go your way because you are either too nice or you don't have boundaries, or some of you guys, it's because you're a bitch. They're saying because you're too of a bitch, you're too selfish. That's why they think sometimes things don't go your way. People are secretly talking about the bad things going on in your life, pile number 4, because they can't stand the good things that are coming in, like the justice card. The good things that have been coming into your life. You've been having justice in all aspects of your life. Things have actually been going your way, even in the dark. Even if you yourself don't realize it, they have. You just have to look more within, pile number 4. You just knowing that you're going to do better is better. It is. Because you're realizing that there's more to life than to just dwell on the past things and on the things that we think are horrible. I don't care. Like, I've done some pretty embarrassing things to myself. But I'm here to tell you that I will never, ever in my life be ashamed of them. Ever. Hell no. I will never be ashamed of that. It made me. It made me. It made me. 10 of Wands, the Fool, and the Cups. So people are just talking about, I feel like some of you guys have been starting this new career. You guys been starting your dreams. You guys have been just starting to do something new with your life. Maybe you've been going after your dreams in the beginning. Maybe you're just now posting videos, or you just now started doing tarot, or just posting of, you're just going after your dreams now. Like, this is the beginning of you starting to go on your dreams. And I feel like people are upset about that. People are actually downplaying and saying, yeah, they're not going to go anywhere, da-da-da. They're just going to put more work on themselves. This and the third. People are just running their mouths about your successes and like on your way to your successes, because I keep hearing successes. You know why, pile number 4? Because overall, people can say whatever they want. You can fail 25 times, but I'm going to tell you something, pile number 4. You are meant for greatness. You are meant for success. Period. This Fool card doesn't come in for everybody. And the Fool here is like somebody that knows that wherever they land, they're going to be good. And I'm going to be honest with you, no matter where this success, this career advancements get, you're going to be successful. So what people are secretly saying, they're just talking about you starting it. They're talking about it. Some people are downplaying it. People from your past are hating on it. The High Priestess in reverse. We have here the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. You know, some of these people are heartbroken because they can't be in this new energy with you. It takes a lot to start something. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. The most hardest part of, like, you know, working on anything or going after your dreams is beginning. It's the beginning. You know, because we get low likes, because people don't really know us, because we don't really get the recognition we deserve in the beginning. It's hard in the beginning. So if you already passed the beginning, if you already started, you're already doing good. You're already successful. You're already there. Period. Everything takes its time, but if you already started, you're already there. Why go back? With the High Priestess in reverse, it's like a lot of these people, they're not believing in your spiritual gifts and whatever spirituality you're in or whatever you think or you believe. They're not believing in your beliefs, period. Pile number 4. I'm here to tell you that you are actually more powerful than a lot of people that you know in your life. A lot of tarot readers, you're probably more powerful than I am, pile number 4. And I say that with all genuinosity. That's how you say genuinosity. But you guys are really powerful. And this wasn't easy. Heartbreaks, heart loss, people judging us, people making us feel bad for going after the things that we want. You know, our age, some of us, you know, feeling bad for starting things at a late age. What the fuck is a late age? You can start anything whenever you want. Pile number 4. There's no limits in this limitless world. I was just telling that to pile number 3, you guys. We live in a limitless world. People don't understand that you making fun of somebody for starting their little pebble business, and then tomorrow they're a fucking billionaire. Learn your place. Learn your place. And your place here on earth is to worry about you and yours. Not to worry about what Mr. is doing out here. People always wondering, why am I not happy? Why am I so miserable? Why things are always happening to me? Where are you putting your focus at? The bad things. You're putting your focus on other people's lives, other people's relationships. That's where the fuck you're gonna be at. Other people's lives. Like, you're just gonna see everybody around you doing better than you. That's how it happens when you're not worried about you and yours. It's okay to support people here and there. Like, yeah, congratulations. It's fantastic. It actually adds more to your higher vibration, adding positivity to other people's lives. But in reality, when you are just focusing on somebody else's successes, you're actually helping them win. You're putting that energy towards them. You're actually helping them manifest their dreams. Not saying there's anything wrong with helping others, guys. Helping others is divinely beautiful. But when we do that more than to help ourselves, and we don't look at the cracks in our lives, and we don't look at the dents and the cracks in our lives, that's a problem. Transformation, awareness, and heart chakra. You guys are going to be woke. Like, I'm so happy. Some of you guys will be going through this spiritual awakening that's just going to open you guys up. People have been talking about your spiritual beliefs. I feel like some people can't believe them. Some people are like, damn, they're so fucking right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys have been tapping into your spirituality, and this has been embodying, you know, this open heartness. Like, you guys are going to open your heart, and this in return is going to bring so much satisfaction in your life. Like, the satisfaction is gonna be endless. And this is why I'm here, guys. This is my journey here on YouTube doing tarot, is to bring happiness and peace in the world to you, to bring comfort into your life, to let you know, to remind you that we live in a limitless world, that miracles happen. There are people that are pronounced with terminal illnesses, and then tomorrow they feel better than ever, and the illnesses is just gone. It just disappears. We live in a life of miracles. You know what I'm saying? So live in that light. Live in that flowing vibe that life is going to have your back. God is going to have your back. The universe is going to have your back, period. Because they are. And what people are saying here, they cannot believe this new transformation. It's almost like they think it's fake. They think it's not you. They think you are faking your beliefs. We have here the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. A lot of people are making it harder for you to be you. And this is by them believing that you're not who you are. Like, what? Like, a lot of people here think that they know you, pile number 4. I'm here to tell you, if you have to be by yourself, then fucking be it. But you don't need people judging your every move. You don't need people, like, being so fucking closed-minded all the time. I had to tell myself, yes, I love this person, but every time I'm around them, they have something bad to say. I cannot be around them anymore. I'ma love you, but from afar. But I cannot be near you anymore. Period. It hurts. And sometimes it's those that you grew up with. Sometimes it's those that you love. It's sometimes those that you did everything for, that they just can't see you. They can't see the light within you. And that's okay, pile number 4. It's not our job to fix everybody. And I'm here to tell you that one of the life lessons in life is that we can't take everybody with us. We can't, you know? Some people are just meant to grow in their own type of timing. We're not here to be at the same level as everybody in our lives. Hello, we were born alone, and we're gonna die alone. So we must have that security within us to know exactly what we want and need in our life, period. And if it's not that low vibrational friends and people that are always depressed, then that, let it be. Let it be. Pile number 4, people that hurt you in the past are they're regretful. They feel like you probably are putting hexes on them. You're probably going to put a spell on them. With the Knight of Wands, it's like you've been working on yourself. You've been doing you. So continue to do you. Continue to be in your power. And what can I say? People are going to talk regardless. People are going to always have something to say about you all the time. But it's your job. It's your duty to know who you are and put that worth and value onto yourself. Okay? Because you know you more than anybody, period. So don't let nobody tell you who you are. That's all I have to say. With the last couple of messages, what are people secretly saying? Victory, patience in reverse, and angel of love. A lot of love has been happening and coming into your life. You've been winning. You're on your way to win. You're not in that success yet, but with a little patience, you're going to be there. And people know that. People are scared of your success, pile number 4. A lot of people from your past are scared that you're going to outgrow them, that you're going to be better than them. I heard some of you guys are already better than them and you don't even know it. You don't, because people don't pronounce. So as I was saying, some people don't announce their failures. So you're never going to know when other people are failing. But what people are secretly saying about you is that they cannot believe that you're winning. They cannot believe it. And you're beautiful now. You're more beautiful than ever, pile number 4. And the looks, the career, it's all happening in your favor. And people cannot believe it, especially people from your past. So continue to be in your power. Don't give these people the time of day, energy, nothing. Because they don't deserve it. Anybody that does not deserve you in your worst does not deserve you in your best. Just saying. So if they're coming back, let them stay back. Let them stay there. Let them stay there. Don't let, because once you become more successful, that's when people come out the blue, pile number 4, like, I miss you, like, oh my God, how long has it been, you know, how long has it been since you were a toxic motherfucker and you was ruining my life and out to get me? How long was that? Oh yeah, not anymore, right? Let's hop into the spiritual part of this reading. We have here, nothing will bring nothing out of this situation. Nothing will come out of this situation. We have here, your dreams need a practical plan. So continue on with your planning, knowing that you have the answers to everything. Do not stress the old, guys. Do not stress past people. Don't stress old situations. Don't stress toxic situations. If anything toxic is coming near your life at the moment, tell yourself that this is a lesson that you have to learn. Don't view it as something negative. View it as a lesson to overcome. We have here, if you have any questions, the angel answers are here. We have choose a new direction. Then we have here within the next few weeks. So anything that you've been wondering, choose a new direction. And within the next few weeks, you'll come into a conclusion. However these messages resonate, guys, it's all for you. Always for you. So trust your intuition on these messages. We have here with the Power of Deck, I prosper wherever I turn, period. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I can bless and prosper. You're blessed and prospered, period. So continue to believe that and continue to move like that, that everything you touch turns into gold, that everything you work on grows, everything. We have here, I am willing to change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. So guys, removing the old thoughts, removing the old people, removing anything that is not serving at the moment. You know why, guys? Because if it's not serving you now, it's not going to serve you when you're a billionaire or when you're living in your mansion. You know, these people are supposed to leave now. Because once you get to those successes, what? You're going to be sharing your hard work, earned money, and success with people that don't belong in your life. Sometimes God and the universe has to hold on to our stuff because they're like, no, I'm not going to give it to you so you could spend it with those people that I've heard them talking about you. Because believe it or not, the universe and God has seen people. They've been in conversations where you haven't been. They know the truth. So continue to believe in your intuition and leave the trash behind. Period. That's all I'm going to say for today. Continue on loving yourself and love those that love on you. Continue to be in the moment. That's all for today. Bye, guys.